Welcome to FitFarm, a show dedicated to creating a better life through fitness and the grappling arts. I'm Joseph Aronson.
I'm Jackie Baker. It's time to get jacked.
Hey everybody, we're back. Thank you so much for tuning in.
What's up?
We had a great weekend. We just got back from Wisconsin Dells.
Yeah.
What a great time. Those is just some awesome water parks. It's too bad it was wintertime. We couldn't have gone out there, really enjoyed it.
Yeah, we didn't swim.
But the hotel was great. We did a little shopping.
Yeah, the hotel was awesome, right?
Yeah, got some good sleep. Nobody was up walking around.
No parties next to us. No, nothing. It was great.
Nobody up making a lot of noise. It was perfect. Just how I would imagine my vacation. Now we're back. One thing I observed on our vacation was our eating. And we ate terrible.
It was great.
Yeah, it tasted so good. But we had Domino's pizza. And if you don't know now, or if you didn't know before now you do. That is our absolute favorite.
Oh, it's the best.
Best cheap meal ever. You got that cheese.
It wasn't cheap there, though. It was expensive there.
Oh, yeah. They won't let you use your coupons. We don't want to get into that. We're not going to bash them, but make sure you order that online. Don't do it over the phone if you're going to eat. Nobody listening here is going to go to the Dells and buy Domino's. So I don't know what we're telling them.
We should be telling people to buy Domino's anyway, especially with what we're talking about today.
Right. Yeah, we're not. So anyways.
So just ignore that.
You can always be a bad example. You know, you never can be a complete failure. We're not a complete failure. We're just being a bad example. You gotta tell people what not to do, and sometimes you have to show them even, right?
I don't know about that.
So you're leading by example. You got a fitness podcast.
Mm-hmm.
You work out. You show people the ins and outs of fitness. Now, you also have to show people what not to do. And this weekend, we showed people what not to do. You know.
Sure.
Definitely do not go there. Do not order Domino's pizza. Do not buy ice cream and chocolate chip cookies.
Chocolate chip cookies from McDonald's. They are not good. Don't buy them.
Yep. We had 9 of them. And,
we didn't eat all of them, though.
No, there was a couple left, but I think they might have. I don't know if their count was off or something. I swear I ate like 5 or 6, and there was still a bunch left. I don't know. But anyways, we're going to get into it today. There's just 2 topics we really wanted to discuss. One was public restrooms. The other one actually goes hand in hand with our diet over the weekend.
Yeah.
Dairy. We're gonna.
It goes hand in hand with restrooms too. Dairy.
Yeah, it does. Or
right?
Not being able to use the restroom, right? It's one thing about dairy we'll get into ahead of time, because you probably know if you eat too much cheese, like that pizza, you're going to get a little bound up the next day. Okay? It's going to be a lot of pushing.
You're going to be straining.
Yeah, you're going to be straining. A lot of pushing, not a lot happening, just a lot of grunting. And that's the thing, when you go to the bathrooms, because we like to go to Starbucks, and like we talked about on the caffeine issue, that smooth caffeine, that espresso hits your lips, and your butt wants to go hit a toilet. Immediately you want to make a dash. You're taking that 40-yard dash for the men's room, and they don't even have a men's room. Every bathroom there is just it's guy, girl, dog, whatever. On the sign, it's like, are you a person, or you could even be a tree and use our bathroom? We're cool. They don't have whatever. But anyways, you go in there, man, and then you do the business. You're in there struggling because you ate that Domino's the night before, so you're pushing, you're birthing, you're crowning, you're birthing.
Okay, that's too much. I don't want to think about it. I don't want to think about you crowning.
Okay, and then you cut. You go to pinch it off, okay? You pinch it off at the end, so you're done. Game over. Now you turn around, and the worst thing about Starbucks bathrooms especially is the way they have their toilet paper dispensers designed, okay? So there's your roll on the bottom, and then there's the roll above it that you're supposed to be able to slide down when the bottom one's empty. The bottom one's always empty, and the top one's always squished on top of it. Pressed against it so hard that when you go to pull, you get one square at a time.
You just keep ripping, then you got somebody knocking on the door.
Yeah, and what do you say to that when the person's knocking on the door? Oh, hey, yeah, I'm just wiping, dude. What do you say? How do you?
Or how about when you get up to wipe, and then all of a sudden the toilet starts flushing on you?
Oh yeah, and some of them flush so violently that some of that water shoots
you just get
back up.
splashed at.
Oh, it's the worst. So so you're going ahead, you're getting your one square at a time, and this just happens to be the kind of deuce you dropped because you had dairy before. It's a 50 wiper. It's not like a single wiper where you
I don't think I've ever had a 50 wiper.
Well, I mean, okay.
You got some issues.
Well, maybe dairy's to blame. I don't know. But yeah, you get out there and you're wiping. You're wiping. You're still wiping. And this guy's just banging on the door. At this point, he thinks you're doing something illegal in there. You're there all day. Right now, You finally the toilet flushes again, squishes the water up your anus. You get your what do you call it? What is it? Your enema or what is it called? Your douche. You get your anus douched
I don't
out,
know.
and then
That's too much.
You go in there, and then this is the thing we kind of wanted to touch on was now you've got all these germs everywhere. You wash your hands. What is the best way to dry them? Do you use the hot air dryer, which splashes your water everywhere too, or do you use paper towels, which are not exactly environmental friendly?
I think you use paper towels, right? I think that's better. I've heard.
As far as germs, paper towels are the best. Yeah, because the friction you use to wipe your hands off gets rid of any excess germs that you couldn't wash off. Okay. I mean, there's pros to the hot air. They are better for the environment. And then the majority of those pros are really pros for like the owner of the establishment because they're it's cheaper than buying all that toilet paper or paper towels. I'm sorry. You don't have to worry about being out of towels and someone complaining. Okay, if you got the electric hand dryer and that's all you got, cool. You have to use that. You're not like where someone's got a empty thing of paper towels and
use your shirt.
Yeah, you're losing your pants. Yep. And then there's no worries about like those punk ass kids that grab like 50 paper towels and throw them in the sink and turn the water on. You ever see people do that? Oh no. Man, or they stuff them in the urinal and then the urinal overflows.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Yeah, so there's that. That's a benefit. Now, there's cons too. It's time consuming. It's not grab 2 towels, dry your hands, and go. You got to wait. There's probably a 30 to 60 second wait, and if there's more than one person and there's only one dryer, you're just sitting there dripping, waiting for this dude to dry his hands.
Doesn't it spread germs around too when you dry it like that?
Yeah, if it's a very like one of those Dysons, I think they are the ones that just air everywhere. Oh yeah, they can spread germs, and if you didn't do a good job washing, and there's still some any kind of fungus or virus or whatever you got going on with your hands. That's still on there. I mean, and then you're standing there drying your hands, getting your hands blown on by some dude that you were just peeing next to, which it's never fun because, you just, what do you say? How do you make small talk in the bathroom?
Yeah, I have a serious question.
What?
What are you supposed to say when you're going to the bathroom and somebody knocks on your stall? Because that's I feel like that's always awkward. Usually I'm just like, I don't know. I don't even know what I say, but whatever I say, I'm always like thinking in my head, like, "Oh, that's awkward. Why did I say that?"
Yeah. There's no good winner.
What do you say?
Hi. Hey. How you doing? No, I'm here. Yep. It's the worst. Yeah, and it also is kind of bad too. And they just try to push the door open. They just assume no one's in there. You're like, "Whoa, dude, hey," and you see the lock's kind of loose and the door's like about to flop open. You're like, "Hey, dude, yeah, I'm in here, man. Yeah, I don't know. That's a good question. Maybe anybody listening, if you could drop us a line, let us know kind of what
do you say, or are we the only ones that feel awkward saying anything?
Yeah, let us know. Leave us a line, man.
Or I'll just like, I don't know. Sometimes I'll just like like cough.
Oh, clear your throat.
So then they don't even like knock. I just make a bunch of noise.
I'm here.
I just avoid the question altogether by like coughing or sneezing and.
By being even more awkward. Great, yeah. I avoid the awkwardness by being even more awkward. So, are you okay in there? Like, I heard
yeah.
Are you like really? Are you? Did you eat cheese? Are you bound up? Right. Okay. I got it. So the verdict, though, is let's close this right now. The verdict is paper.
Too much toilet talk.
Yeah. Paper towels are definitely the way to go, as far as getting rid of germs. And hand dryers are better for the environment. But the absolute best way to settle this is to wash your fucking hands the right way. I'm sorry I dropped the F-bomb, but just wash your hands correctly, and it doesn't matter which way you dry them. You can wipe them on your shirt if they're clean, well, if you don't want your shirt wet. You can let them air dry. If they're really clean, all the germs are gone. You're not spreading germs, right? So that's the best. And if you're worried about, one benefit for those paper towels too that I didn't touch on, I just remembered, was when you go to open the door, right?
Oh, I always do that.
So yeah, I use the paper towels, and then I use that paper towel to grab the handle.
Yeah, and then I'm like, I got the door handle, and somebody's watching me, and then I'm trying to take that paper towel and put it in the garbage can. I could barely reach it,
They need to have a garbage can right by every
Yeah.
door. Because you open that door handle, then you drop
Sometimes
the
I'll
paper
just
towel.
I'll try to reach, and then I can't, so I'll drop it on the floor, and that's probably not good to do.
That's
but hey, you need to move the
definitely not
can
good.
closer. Well, I don't want those. Some people don't wash their hands. They wipe their butt. They probably get poop on the handle, and I don't want to touch that.
If you're listening, business owners around here, take note. Put the garbage can right next to the door. 'Cause
Yeah.
everybody's got to walk out that door anyways. They're gonna leave it there. They're not gonna step back to go to the bathroom or shoot a 3 and miss. They're gonna want to right there. And then if you don't, you're gonna get what Jackie just said. You're gonna have paper towels all over the floor.
If you have paper towels on your floor and your trash can isn't by the doorway, now you know why.
And you know who did it, right? So, all right. So moving on. Speaking of constipation, we'll get right into the dairy debate. Okay.
Is dairy good for you?
Yeah. So you're at home, man. Just got a glass of that 2% cow's milk.
Yuck.
Tastes
I
like
never liked milk.
tastes like mucus.
Okay, another question. How do you say milk? What are the two ways? Milk or milk?
Milk. It's isn't
Milk.
debatable.
Milk.
Anybody listening, this is not up for debate. It's MILK. It's milk.
What do I say? Milk, right?
You say it wrong.
I say it the right way.
If you say milk or
Comment somewhere on Instagram or Facebook and let us know how you say it.
if you say milk or Pello,
If you're
wrong. You're wrong.
Team Milk.
Yeah, I'm on Team Pello. It's not hello, like hello, It's pillow and milk. That's no.
Milk.
Okay. Tomato.
Comment somewhere. Let us know.
Indifferent here. But so you're sitting back, you have a couple of chocolate chip cookies,
Ooh.
dipped them in your milk, and you're like, well, at least the milk's healthy. Wrong. Fake news.
Wrong. Fake.
That's fake news. I hate to
False.
I hate to break it to you, but if you are drinking milk or eating cheese for health benefits, then you are sadly mistaken. That's unfortunately not the case, especially nowadays with all the extra hormones going into all the animals that we milk, all the pesticides in the grass that they're
all that stuff
they're
causes
eating.
cancer too. What we were just talking about in the last episode.
Yeah, we just had like a 30-minute episode about cancer, and we could go right back to it just because of how dangerous our food is. Did you have something you wanted to say? I'm sorry, Jack. I cut you off there.
You made me lose my train of thought, so.
It's okay.
Actually, no. I read that milk contains those pesticides, and it contains hormones. Probably not all of them, but like maybe if you get organic, no hormones, all that, if it's all listed like that.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it contains all this crap pesticides, and it causes prostate cancer. Is that how you pronounce it? Prostate, right?
Yeah, there's an increased risk, right, of prostate cancer.
Yeah, and breast cancer too.
I think I did hear that. I remember, I can't remember what study it was. There was like a Harvard study of nurses. They followed an insane amount of women, like 72,000. And this is not talking about cancer, but this is talking about how everyone thinks, milk is good for your bones, blah, 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 the calcium of it in it. Well, anyways, it showed no protective effect or any increased protection in your fracture risk for like breaking a bone in the groups that drink milk versus the groups that didn't. And this is over like years. This isn't like, give me a month and I'm going to drink some milk and I'm going to go kick a tree and I'll let you know if my leg breaks. This is like, no, dude, this is real. I mean, the calcium that you get in milk, you're better off finding a legitimate good source of calcium from like a plant like broccoli, spinach, kale, even beans. They actually have micronutrients too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyways, sorry, I don't want to linger on that same one, but like you said, there's also an increase of prostate cancer in men, and the reason for that too is because of there's a spike in your insulin-like growth factor, IGF you call it, or IGF-1 I guess is the technical abbreviation for it. Yeah, it was found in cow's milk specifically that if you consume it on a regular basis, it actually increases your circulating levels of IGF-1, which is higher levels of that are actually risk to men having I think it's 4 times the chance of getting prostate cancer versus, the ones that aren't drinking milk. I mean, so milk really, I don't know where the ads came from that milk does a body good. You know, I
don't know. Maybe they just created it so more people would buy milk.
Yeah, maybe it did like somebody good, like the dude who made the money off it.
Yeah.
Hey, it does somebody good. It doesn't do your body good.
I read that it has, how do you say it, D-galactose? Did you see that?
Yep.
It's like true. The main source of this thing called D-galactose, which causes inflammation, makes you age faster. What else? Oh, and decreased immune system, too.
Yep, yeah, D-galactose is basically just milk sugar, right? So it's considered as sweet as glucose, and like you said, it's huge for inflammatory. It will cause more inflammation, which is crazy because you think like people used to do. They used to lift weights, then they come home and drink their protein shake, right? But mix that protein with milk so they get even more protein, and then you're wondering why, like, you know, you got inflammation. Well, there you go, dude, right there. You that galactose, like you said, I think they even actually had legitimate studies in like mice and rats that shows that it accelerates the aging process, and it actually does something called neurodegeneration, which is, how do I put this in easy terms? It degenerates the neurons in your brain, which will lead to memory loss, like I'm having right now because I used to drink a lot of milk.
I've been telling you, stop drinking that mucus.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah, it'll lead to memory loss, brain function. The diseases that come with that are like Parkinson's, Alzheimer's, Huntington's, which I'm not familiar with. I think that might be not quite as common, but you know, they are of the same category, those diseases. So, but yeah, so definitely we won't go crazy into that, but there are definitely quite a few more risks versus benefits. I mean, the benefits of milk is that it
tastes good with your cookies.
Yeah, it tastes good with your cheesecake, your cookies. You can make a milkshake out of it. I think there is something in milk that helps with
not just milk, though. It's dairy, which is cheese, yogurt. It's everything. All dairy.
Which is crazy because yogurt has been on the front line of the health kick, right? Everybody's, oh, yeah, we're going to get, you know, we got this yogurt that's going to be so much better for you, this and that, but it's all dairy. It's all shit.
I mean, it's good because it has the probiotics in it, but you might as well just cut out the milk and get a probiotic supplement.
Yeah, they say the probiotics are good for your gut health, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you know also, milk, man, I'm sorry I keep going back to the milk. I mean, it's the most common dairy product, and it's the one that I'm most attached to. But did you know that it actually contributes the majority of the estrogen intake in humans? It's like 60 to 70%.
Jeez. Oh.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot of estrogen, especially dudes that are trying to go work out. Wondering, I don't know.
That's why everybody's so emotional.
Yeah, and that's why these young girls are like, you know, they're aging faster, right? Everyone's growing up faster because of the hormones and the extra estrogen, all that. You know, you got kids that are like 10, 12 years old, and they're already like driving cars and having kids and have teen mom.
That is true, though. Yeah.
Yeah, they look like straight adults. You're like, are you 12 or 21 or what? I don't know. Can you drive? You know, I don't even have an ID. Yeah, but basically, what we're trying to say is that milk, dairy products aren't absolutely necessary.
I've never liked how it tastes even. Well, I stopped drinking it because I saw something on the dairy farms, and that's why I couldn't drink it anymore.
Was it a documentary you watched, or what was it?
I think so. I don't think all dairy farms are bad. Maybe it's just the big ones. But they were showing how basically they take these cows, these female cows, and they pretty much use this machine to rape them. And then they have this baby, and these animals with their babies, especially cows, they have this strong bond, just like any mother and their baby. And the very first, it's within the first 3 days, they rip the baby away from the mother, which is like traumatic on these cows. And they put them in these small cages, and then they just milk the mom like crazy. And then once she starts getting low, they just take this machine, rape her again. She has a baby. They pull her baby away. They have them in these horrible conditions. They pretty much torture these cows for their whole entire lives.
They have very sad existence.
It's horrible.
I've seen some of the dairy farms before, and it looks like the cows are just hooked up to like
machines
a
all
milking
day.
machine
Yeah,
all day every day, and
it's like torture.
their face is just in a feed bucket. There's like a shit bag catching their shit, and it just stands there and milks all day.
Yeah, it's sad.
Why? I mean, I don't know
just after watching that, I don't know how you can drink milk, especially moms, because we kind of know how it feels to have that, that bond right when the baby comes out, and just to imagine somebody ripping my baby away from me right away. I mean, that'd scar you for life, and then they just do that to them over and over and over again.
Yeah, like they get desensitized.
And I don't think all dairy farms are like this, but I think all the big ones are probably. And if you still want to drink milk and you don't want to hurt animals or hurt cows, maybe try to find a local one and go to their farm, make sure they don't torture their animals like that.
There's some farms around here you can go right to them.
Mm-hmm.
There's Phil's. I don't know if for eggs. Phil's actually, they sell them at Woodman's. That's like local. That's like 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah,
from
that's
here.
crazy. I don't know if they're good though. I've never been there.
Well, I mean,
it's supposed to be good, but you never know. You can't even trust really the package, what they say.
But I mean, it's good to know that, hey, dude, I could get in the car and drive there in 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And I can find out if I'm really worried about it. You know.
But that's the biggest reason why I don't drink it. I don't even like it, but then I saw that, and there's no health benefits. So what's the point? Right.
I mean, what do you expect to come out of this mother too? If her whole I don't know about you, but if all this, your whole life is traumatic and it sucks, you're like giving back just traumaticness and suck to the world, right? So now you're just drinking this traumatic suck juice. It's
sad.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know.
And think about how many things have milk in it.
There's
anywhere you go, dessert, sometimes pastas have. It's like everything has milk in it.
Yeah, there's something about when like an animal's been tortured or something, and then you eat its meat, it's not as good either. Like if you can tell the difference between, like, I've had a side of beef from a buddy of mine I bought, and oh my gosh, it was the best beef I've ever had. All the steaks, everything. And then you can eat the beef like from the store where those animals had shitty life and they're force-fed grain and garbage food
and steroids and all that crap.
You can taste the difference in quality, almost like a healthy animal is actually going to taste like it was a healthy, happy animal when you're eating it. So I feel like the same about milk, even if you're going to get the organic stuff. And then I heard somewhere too, another tangent, but I heard that once the milk, like if it's in the sunlight for too long, it loses a lot of its vitamins too. Have you ever heard that?
I think I have, actually.
Yeah, so if you get it in like a carton, like a lot of the organic ones are actually in a carton, they're not clear.
Yeah.
That might be a thing too. And now that, I don't know, I haven't actually researched, so don't take me,
I just say don't drink milk because you're torturing cows. So
Jackie's with the absolute. Don't ever do it.
Don't drink it. So what are some substitutes? We drink. We drink
do?
Almond milk. We like the vanilla.
Vanilla almond milk?
The protein almond milk is good too if you're trying to get that extra protein. And they all have like added vitamin D in it if you're worried about, the calcium and stuff.
Getting your vitamin D on. Here's the thing though, the name of it is really
it's not a good
really
name.
Funny. I think they could have done better with naming it. It's called protein nut milk. I'm not lying. That's what it's called.
Nut milk.
Yeah, protein nut milk.
Get you some nut milk.
Get the vanilla flavor. The original is very boring.
Yeah, my dad likes the original, he said, but...
Really?
I don't know.
I think he was just trying to... he's like one of those moods where he's trying to be positive. Like, oh no, it's good. It's not real milk. It's fine. I'll drink it. He died a little inside, though, I think. When he's like,
the chocolate almond milk is good, too.
Oh, that is so good. That's a snack right there. That's a treat.
Yeah, it's like a dessert.
Yeah, so those are good substitutes.
You can also get calcium from, like, leafy greens and broccoli and...
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, yep. I think I might have said that earlier. I don't know. Yeah. Yes, you can. That's a good source of calcium. I was thinking like actual substitutes for like if you want that taste of like the milk or the cheese, because some people are so used to like when they have their snacks, top it off with a milk.
Yeah.
Or like when we make pizza, what do we use for a substitute for cheese?
We use a substitute?
No, I'm saying are there any better options though?
I think they have like vegan cheese, but I think there's weird stuff in it. I don't know. I have to look into it more because some of those vegan supplements or substitutes have horrible ingredients in them. So I would say don't even eat the vegan substitutes.
Yep. So if you're
there might be some good ones, but all the ones I've seen, it's like this is horrible for you.
Yeah, if you're gonna do the pizza, just go all out. Go to Domino's. They use good ingredients. I'm rambling.
Yeah, but they torture cows for them.
Shh.
All these poor cows.
They're not torturing cows. They're just in there making
We were just
pizzas,
talking
man.
about torturing cows. Yeah, but where
No.
they get how they make the cheese. Don't tell people to get cheese.
No, I'm kidding. Get a cheeseless pizza. It'll be delicious.
I've done that before, actually.
Mm.
I got a cheeseless pizza with extra sauce, and it was really good.
Why don't you just get breadsticks?
I don't know. I was like 10 when it happened, and I was like, oh, this is the best ever.
Oh, man, that's
now I
funny.
like cheese, so.
So, yeah, those are good substitutes for your dairy fix. And also, we got on a little tangent talking about the neurodegeneration, the slowing down of your neurons in your brain, and I just want to tell people a couple things they could do. This is your pro tip of the day. It's free. It's on me.
Oh, pro tip.
Yeah.
You're a pro now?
Well, I mean, this tip is a professional tip. I don't know. Okay. You're kind of picking on me. I'm not a pro. I'm new to this. But I want people to know that there are things you can do to help fight against getting these kind of diseases when you get older, like Parkinson's, Alzheimer's, dementia, things like that. You want to keep your brain active, right? You want to be, because you're either making progress or regress, right? You're either even with muscles, you're either in a state of hypertrophy or atrophy, right? There's really not an in between. Even when you say, hey, I'm going to the gym and this is like a maintenance workout, well, really it's not. You're either moving forward or you're moving backwards. You're not standing still. So the same with your brain, okay? There's a few things you can do. You can eliminate heavy metals from your diet, from your body.
Yeah.
You can actually, one of the biggest things is you can get yourself a mental workout. So that would be like solve math problems for fun. I mean, it doesn't sound fun at all. But solve math problems, do crossword puzzles, word searches, read, learn something, learn a new language.
Yeah, try to learn every day.
Learn to dance, dude, because that's
we
physical.
did that.
Yeah, we took dance lessons. That's physical and mental.
Yeah, that was hard.
Yeah, learn a martial art. Learn a new language. Did I already say that?
Yeah.
If I didn't, I'm saying it
it
again. Okay, good. Learn another language. Learn a language.
Language. I can teach you how to count in German.
See, I mean, yes. See, there I go. I'm thinking about the other language. And then make sure you're getting your healthy fats. Those are good for your brain.
The heavy metals, that's a big thing too. We can talk about that next episode.
Yeah.
Heavy metals in your brain, that's a big thing for depression, and a lot of people suffer from depression.
And just so you know, your deodorant probably has some of that in it.
Breast cancer, maybe it's because the deodorant we wear.
Yeah, it's right by your chest, but we'll save that for another day, right? Do you know a couple healthy fats we can get them on? Get these folks on avocados.
Get you some avocados. Some
walnuts, right?
Walnuts are good.
Coconut oil. Yeah, get your brain working, and you know what? Stay physical. Stay active.
Olives are good, aren't they?
Olives are good, right?
I just ate some olives today, and
is there a lot of fat in those?
There's a little fat, yeah.
Okay, olives then. Get you some olives.
Get you some.
I got those.
I got them.
Garlic stuff.
Oh, those garlic stuffed olives. They make you smell so good. They taste
we're gonna work on stuff too. Every week, I think we're gonna have a new recipe for you guys. Maybe we'll have to.
Ooh. Maybe I could share that salad I made today. That was good.
We're gonna have
with the olives in it.
A notes section where after we write our notes from the show, boom, put in the.
Yeah, we could
put in a recipe every time too.
That's a good idea.
It'll be a lot of cheese and milk and all.
Anyways, back to the good fats. Are we done with that?
Yeah, those are good fats. I think egg yolks are good too, even though we're kind of against the whole thing. If they're humane, cage free. Yes, egg yolks are good fat too.
What else? I think we.
And then staying physical is also good for your brain.
Pumpkin seeds are good for you. Raw pumpkin seeds, those are good for you.
Fats?
Fats.
Okay.
And gut health for those.
Mm-hmm.
Just trying to think of things we eat.
Yeah, that's probably plenty right there to get someone started. You know?
Get you some.
Yeah, get it. So I think that's it, man. I want to go back inside. Are you good?
You always end the episode like that.
Okay.
I want to go back inside.
I'm going to end it differently.
I'm Joey.
We're going to cut that out. Okay. All right. So was there anything else you wanted to touch on, Jackie?
Nope. I think that's good for today.
Okay. Cool. Well, guys, if you enjoyed the episode, please leave us a 5-star rating, a review, subscribe, tell your friends. Make sure you're following both of us on Instagram. I'm at FitFarm Podcast. And at Monkey Joe BJJ, and I'm at Jac Fit 1. Okay, and then
That's
Jackie,
it.
are you on Facebook
Oh,
too?
yeah, Facebook, just Jackie Baker. My name's spelled weird, though, so.
Okay, so you want to spell it?
Yeah, it's Jacquie.
Beautiful.
Jackie Baker. Or JacFit1, JACFIT1.
Okay, and then I'll be Joseph Aronson on Facebook.
How do you spell Joseph?
Okay, and then we have FitFarm Illinois on Facebook too. If
How
you
do you
want to like
spell
the page,
FitFarm?
You can just look at.
Is it two T's or one
listen,
T?
If you're listening to this podcast, you can just look at the podcast you're listening to. It's right there. That's how it's
Oh,
spelled.
that's how you do it.
All right, that's that's enough of that. And be on the lookout because we're going to be having a shirt giveaway soon.
Oh, shirt giveaway.
Yep. This is based on your guys' reviews,
What?
so write a good one. And I also want to give one more quick shout out to the guys at Powertrain Tape. They have an amazing product. I use it every time I roll. I'm not lying. You can literally look at every picture I've ever posted doing jiu-jitsu. I have it on my fingers. It's awesome. Check their website out, powertraintape.com, and use the coupon code FitFarm, all one word, for 10% off at checkout. All right? Bye, guys.
See ya.